Right. Good morning, everyone. We'll go ahead and call to order, and we'll have Ms. Borst do roll call.
Thank you, Jared. Jared Franco.
Present.
Tony Moon. Paul Melendez.
Present.
Thank you, Paul. Lee Cabinets.
Present.
Thank you. Billy Samuels.
Present.
Scott Lewis.
Here.
Eric Holt.
I'm here. Good morning, everyone.
Good morning. Michael Dalton.
Michael Dalton is no longer with the county.
Okay, thank you. We have quorum.
Thank you. We'll move on to agenda item number 2, public comment. This is for discussion only. No action may be taken upon a matter raised under this item of the agenda until the matter itself has been specifically included on the agenda as an item upon which action may be taken. Public comments may be limited to 3 minutes per person at the discretion of the chair. Comments will not be restricted based on viewpoint. To provide testimony during this period of public comment via telephone, please call at any time after 9 a.m. on the day of the meeting by dialing 1-669-219-2599. When prompted to provide the meeting ID, please enter 686-738-8625 and then press pound. When prompted for a participant ID, please press pound. When asked to provide public comment, please press *6 to unmute your phone and *6 again when your comments are complete. Please allow 60 to 90 seconds for the live streaming to catch up. Are there any public comments online? Anything in the chat?
None in chat and no written.
Okay, not hearing any, we'll move on, close the agenda item and move on to agenda item number 3, approval of the minutes. This is for discussion or possible action. Do we have any discussion on the meeting minutes from last meeting?
Hey, Jared, this is Billy Samuels.
Go ahead, Chief.
I apologize, but I don't think I received the minutes. So I'm gonna have to abstain from this, but unless you want to send it to me, I can review them, but I don't think I received them.
Billy, I'll get them sent to you.
Thank you.
Did anyone else not receive them?
This is Scott Lewis. I don't recall receiving them either.
Hey, Jared, this is Sam. Why don't you move that item just to the end, towards the end of the agenda, and then people will have time to take a look at them.
Thanks, Sam.
If everyone's comfortable with that. If not, we can just do it next time.
Absolutely. I have no idea what to do. I appreciate that. We'll go ahead and move agenda item number 3 to the end of the agenda and move on to agenda item number 4. This is the EPWG balance forward update. This is for discussion only. Judith Lyman will update the working group on the cash balance forward from the Department of Energy. Ms. Lyman?
We just heard from Department of Energy this morning. The balance forward is still sitting in legal. So we don't have an exact date as to when it will happen. We do anticipate it will happen. Just don't know when.
Yeah, so we've been working on this balance forward for over a year now. So we got the approval a couple of years ago that we would receive the balance forward, but we only got the word that we were going to receive the balance forward. We never actually got the cash. So it's been pretty difficult, and things have not been moving forward very efficiently to get this cash balance forward. So we just wanted to discuss with the group, the options of what could happen if we don't receive the balance forward, or if we just continue to try to work and push DOE to get this balance forward. Because the issue is, the longer it takes to get the balance forward, the less time we'll have to spend the money that we've worked so hard and pushed so hard to get. Do you want to?
I have a spreadsheet that shows if we do not get the balance forward, where each jurisdiction, what they would have left for the next 2 years, if you want to see that.
Yeah. So we'll have Judith push that out, and maybe we could just start a conversation offline to get everybody's thoughts on what route we want to take. So Judith will include what we'll have if we don't get the balance forward. And then if we do get the balance forward, the timeline that we will have to spend that money. And then we'll go from there. Does that sound good with everyone?
Jared and Judith, that sounds fine. This is Billy Samuels. That sounds fine for us. But you know, this is a battle that you guys are fighting on behalf of all us, and we appreciate that. But if you guys need, you know, help from our counties, from our legal, if Sam needs help with the legal side, if the DOE legal holding it up, or if we need the congressional delegation and whoever is over DOE from the Senate or congression side, you know, please let us help you. Just got to kind of tell us what that looks like, and you know, I'll defer to Sam if this is something that we can help with.
No, I appreciate that, Billy. You have something, Sam?
I was just gonna say, I wasn't aware of the issue, but I'd be happy to help DEM work on it. And I can let you know, Billy, if we have any issues. But I haven't been involved at this point, but I'm happy to get involved.
I know we've been working with DOE, and originally they just wanted an updated work plan with what we intended to do with the funds. But it seems that every time we answered one of their questions, they came back with 5 more. And they want more updates and more information and more information. And it's just, it seems like a never-ending quest for stall tactics, is my opinion. But anyway, we've answered all the questions that they've requested. There was some additional information they wanted from Lincoln County, which I got from them and provided to DOE. So now we're just waiting for the final go ahead.
Yeah, so we'll talk about all this offline and create the email chain to see the direction we want to go. But we wanted to brief everybody and let everyone know where we're at right now. Does anyone else have any questions, comments, concerns? Okay, we'll go ahead and close that agenda item and move on to agenda item number 5, the new grant system update. This is for discussion only. The chair, Jared Franco, I will discuss the procurement of DEM's new grant management software and how it will relate to this committee group. So, as you all know, DEM is undergoing the heavy lift of implementing a new grant software. We've done the procurement. We've started the kickoff meetings. I think we're on our 3rd kickoff meeting to implement it within our division. It's going well. The software looks amazing. I know a couple of you got to test drive it already. It's going to be a huge positive direction for our division, and really try to. It's going to take us into more of the 21st century of paperless and digitization. So it'll be good. But I know we already went through the heavy lift of taking EPWG out of Zoom grants because of how inefficient Zoom grants was and how it really didn't mesh with how we manage EPWG to begin with. But with this new system, it will give us the ability to manage EPWG the way we need to. We don't have to fit it into how the other grants are managed. So, you know, we don't get the new grant award until 2026.
July 1st, yes.
July 1st, 2026. So I don't expect us to change how we are managing this as of right now. But I want to bring it to the group that, you know, we probably will be moving all of our financials into this system to keep it straight across the board. Depending on how well this implementation goes over the next few weeks, we might bring it back to the committee and get your opinions on trying to load this grant into the new software system after you guys get a chance to use it for the other grants that we manage. What is everybody's thoughts, feelings, concerns about that?
Jared, this is Billy. Which project did you guys land on, or which group? I know we tested a few of them. Which you guys land on, or can you tell me?
Submittable. I believe it was the last one you guys tested out. Or some of you tested out. And we
Thank you.
will
No, I
be
just
rolling out the new HSGP with it.
perfect. No, I'm sure my team's gonna ask, so thank you.
Does anybody else have questions, comments, concerns about that? All right, we'll go ahead and close that agenda item and move on to agenda item number 6. The radiation program. This is for discussion only. Brent Harper from DEM will update the group on the following WIP Trex training. Go ahead, Brent.
Good morning. Just a couple things. We completed all of our calibrations in April. We did about 150 meters across the state. I did get from NHP, they transferred to us about 7 of the Ludlam 2241-2, and I'll be distributing those next year. We did MERT classes along the I-80 corridor in Story County, Burnley, Winnemucca, and Elko. And now on to the WIP Trex. You guys got the flyer and the information there on the agenda. In September 4th, we'll be in Elko, the 5th in Winnemucca, and the 7th in Fernley. They'll actually have one of the WIP trucks there that hauls the radioactive waste. And then they'll also do classes and exercises. Any questions?
All right, hearing none, we'll go ahead and close that agenda item and move on to back to agenda item number 3. Did everybody get to take a look at the minutes?
And I sent out the flyer as well, guys.
Okay. So this agenda item is for discussion, possible action. Does anyone have any discussion on the meeting minutes?
Jared, this is Lee. I reviewed them. I'd move to approve.
Thank you, Lee. We got a motion.
Billy,
Homeowner, just for the record, second.
Okay, we got a motion and a second. All in favor? Say aye.
Aye.
Any
Aye.
opposed? Okay, minutes are passed. All right, we'll go ahead and close that agenda item and move on to agenda item number 7. This is for discussion only, public comment. No action may be taken upon a matter raised under this item of the agenda until the matter itself has been specifically included on the agenda as an item upon which action may be taken. To provide testimony during this period of public comment via telephone, please call at any time after 9 a.m. on the day of the meeting by dialing 1-669-219-2599. When prompted to provide the meeting ID, please enter 686-738-8625. Then press pound. When prompted for a participant ID, please press pound. When asked to provide public comment, please press *6 to unmute your phone and *6 again when your comments are complete. Please allow 60 to 90 seconds for the live stream to catch up. Any comments online or in the chat?
No, there's never comments in the chat. Just so you
Okay.
know. So, but there is no written, email, comments.
Okay. Joe, I got something real quick. So we took a break from the, counties doing a presentation, on what they're spending this funding for. So next meeting, we'll continue that trend again. We'll take volunteers, of a county who wants to start it off again, or we'll just, we'll pick somebody to have, put them on the agenda item.
This is not a, this Billy Samuels, not a volunteer. This is a question.
Yes.
Where are we at on the rotation? Can we just follow the rotation? Then we can kind of plan that out. Do you have that track?
I think that would land on you, Billy. I think you're the first one that did it. Because we did all the counties already, so I think it would land back on you.
No, then we should go in reverse order from who did it last. No, Jared, I'm more than happy to do that as well. You just tell me if you guys need it and give me a time frame, and I'll build something out for you guys.
Awesome. Thank you, Chief. All right. Does anyone else have any public comment?
Yeah, I've got a question for Billy. Hey, bud, you said you had a team. Tell me how you get that.
You beg and plead, sir. Beg and
Team,
plead.
team of one right here. Team of one, buddy. Team of one.
I know. I feel for you guys. I do appreciate you though.
All right. Anything else? All right. We'll go ahead and close agenda item number 7 and move on to agenda item number 8, adjournment. This is for discussion or possible action. I have a motion to adjourn. Motion for Billy.
So moved.
Eric Holt, I'll second it.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All right.
All opposed, say nay. Right.